Hey, this is Shaily and you're watching Eat Breathe Books. I hope you're all doing super well today. So I asked what video you want to see and a lot of you said you want to watch another Barnes & Noble vlog, which is funny because I posted one less than 3 weeks ago. So thanks for the love on those. I actually have some errands to run and they're literally right next to Barnes & Noble, so why not go? It's relaxing for me. It's fun for you. I'll probably stay there and do my work too. Kill a couple birds with the same stone. Anyway, I hope that you enjoyed this vlog and let's go. Books were really popular a couple years ago on Book Talk. I remember this too. Sasha Alsberg was obsessed with this. I remember this too. The Book Talk section has like seriously expanded. I mean, there's a whole, it used to be just a table and now there's a whole section. I love seeing the top shelf all full of Colleen. Let me know what you guys think of the new All Your Perfects cover. I like it. I like the old one too, but this one's really nice. And the old November 9 cover I actually thought was amazing, but this one's, I mean, the new one's nice too, but I don't see it here. Oh, I've heard really good things about this. They're a married couple, and they have a couple, I think 4 YA books out, and this is their first adult book, and I've heard really good things. A lot of you were saying that you like this a lot. I showed it in a recent haul. Still need to finish reading Caraval, but I do like it so far. Obviously love the Unhoneymooners. I've heard really good things about Kiss Quotient. I mean, there's so many here. I like the cover about this. Someone who wants a promotion. Obviously we love Beach Read. What does it say? Rom-coms but better. Great characters, Sweeney chemistry, emotional roller coaster. Sorry, yeah, very true. That's what keeps you invested. Yay, we love the selection. The Midnight Sun cover is cute. I think I prefer the old one, but you know, it's smart to do a rebrand so that the new generation reads the books more. Obviously, hi bestie. This is crazy. Now they have these like little things sticking out of certain books. It's so funny. I just added this to my cart online. I saw an advertisement for it and I thought it sounded good. A girl who leaves England to become an acting assistant to a famous singer and she crashes this party. Something like that. I don't know. I thought it sounded really good and I like the cover. I don't know what this is, but it looks intriguing and it's so beautiful. The Lost Garden in England. A poignant, unforgettable tale of 5 women connected across time by a very special garden. Oh, that's so cool. Ooh. Okay, I'm taking a picture of this. It sounds really good. Heard a lot of good things about this. Still have yet to read it, but I am looking forward to it. Oh, they finally got the paperback of the Soulmate Equation, so I'll probably buy it now so it matches my other ones, but maybe not today. This is by Christina, who wrote The Unhoneymooners and Love in Other Words and a bunch of other books. I'm interested in reading the series that the Steel Magnolias show is based on because I love that show. But then my friend told me that the series is kind of heavy, so now I'm not sure because the show is a little heavy, but like not that much. But I heard the books are very, so I think I'm gonna have to think about it a little more. I don't know what this is, but this is getting my attention. 80 Days to Elsewhere. The Amazing Race meets around the world in 80 days as a woman desperate to save her family bookstore falls for her competition. We love a story featuring a bookstore, and this cover is really cool too. It's in a globe on top of books. I like that. This is by Dyer. Here's more Colleen Hoover, our favorite. A lot of books that I feel like were popular on Amazon and now are getting printed here, which is super exciting for the authors. Is this the new Atria edition? Let's see. She ended up getting published by a traditional publishing company. Yep, it is. It's nice. It doesn't look that different from the other one. I think this one's like 36 pages shorter than the original, which I've read, but yeah. I've been hearing a lot about Kiera Adams. This is her book, The Temporary Roomie. I think I talked about it in the last vlog. Just to play nice with her greatest enemy. I feel like she's one of the self-published authors who's now getting published at Barnes & Noble. Correct me if I'm wrong. I might be wrong, but I think I'm right. And I've heard a lot about like the Tessa Bailey series, Fix Her Up. in a few of the other ones, as well as her book It Happened One Summer. I feel like people are obsessed with this one. They said the guy in the beginning is really toxic, but then it gets like really good, and I think the new guy like treats her better. I'm not really sure, but I've heard good things about this. Whoa, the new Divergent covers are so cool. I think I've seen them online. I don't know if I've seen them in person, but the spine is eye-catching. I like the original one too, but this is really, there's a lot to look at here, which is nice. It's really, whoever made this is really talented. And here are Rachel's books, which I told all of you I started this. It feels different though. They changed the feeling of the cover. It used to feel like scratchy like that. Now this one's more soft, but heard really good things about both. And I love her book, Today, Tonight, Tomorrow, which is a YA. These two are new adult. I've yet to read this. I've heard really good things, but I do own it. This is One to Watch by Kate staying in London. As you know, I don't read as much fantasy as I read contemporary, though there are some fantasy books I really love, and I would definitely love to get into it more. So if anyone has any fantasy recommendations that aren't like too high fantasy, I would appreciate it. Maybe a little sci-fi, even though I'm not crazy about sci-fi, though I do love the Aurora Rising, and I need to finish reading the series. I always love these little sections like Spring Fling and like little rom-com sections. Obviously a lot of books here that I've heard are really good. I don't know how much this display changed since the last time I came here. It actually looks pretty familiar, but here's an overview. I'm walking into the YA contemporary section now, which is obviously like one of my favorite sections. So I'll point out a couple books that I like or that sound interesting to me. I've yet to read this, but I've heard really good things. It's called Rent a Boyfriend by Gloria Chow, and I'm not really sure what it's about, but I've heard really good things. This looks intriguing. Bend in the Road by Sarah Buren. Oh, this one has like a little excerpt on the back. I like that. So if somebody's back in town and like everybody has a crush on him, and then the main character doesn't want to have a crush on him, I think. I'm sure there's more to it than that, but I love this cover. Okay, so it looks like it's about a guy whose first album was a huge success. He's a very famous artist, but his second album flopped, and now he's back in town where he grew up, and like his dad owns a farm, but he wants to sell it, and then like the girl like doesn't want him to for some reason. That's a little more information. I keep seeing advertisements for this online. Sunny G series of Rash Decisions by Navdeep Singh Dilliam. It kind of reminds me of the cover for Nisha Sharma's book, but it's definitely like very intriguing. It looks like a lot of fun. Looks like there's gonna be music in it and adventure. Okay, this is called Sway With Me by Syed M. Masood. Never heard about this. This cover is beautiful, and now I definitely want to know what it's about. Okay, so this guy learned a lot from his nana. He returns to Binesh, the stepdaughter of a prominent matchmaker, to find him a future life partner, and Binesh requests that he help her ruin her older sister's wedding with a dance she's been forbidden to perform. Ooh, that sounds good. That sounds really good. I need to keep that on my radar because I'm kind of outside anything today. But wow, it sounds ridiculous. I've said it before and I'll say it again. Please read this. Beauty and the Beast retelling set in a boarding school in Denver. It's still very contemporary but has some magic in it. It's by Sanya Menon, who wrote 10 Things I Hate About Pinky. Well, a lot of these books. When Dumbo Met Rishi, which is going to be a movie on Netflix soon. Obviously, a lot of you know how much I love this book. Need to read these two as well by her. This is a different author, Laura Taylor Namey. J.D. Nelson. Oh, so The Skies Everywhere just became a movie. Came out on Amazon, which my friend Zoe told me about, and I need to check it out. I really liked the book. I read it, I don't know, in high school some years back, but yeah, I really enjoyed that one. I've seen this before. This looks really good too. It's called It All Comes Back to You, and it's by Farah Naz Rishi. I know exactly who Dean Malik is. Of course I know who he is, as much as I want to, and trust me, I really do. I can never forget the name of my one and only ex. Ooh, yeah. So these two people were together. Now they want to keep their romantic past a secret. I just love this cover, and it sounds good. I'm very intrigued, as I keep saying about all these books. So many of them sound so good. And this vlog, I'm really trying to just point out ones I haven't read that sound good to me. And if you can check my other vlogs to see when I've talked more about books that I have read and have really enjoyed. Hope you're enjoying the vlog. Am I the only one who keeps seeing this everywhere? Do you hear that? interesting feeling. And Anatomy, a love story by Dana Schwartz. I've tried to figure out what it's about. It just looks really intriguing, like a gothic tale full of mystery and romance. So it says, Hazel Sinnett is a lady who wants to be a surgeon more than she wants to marry. Jack Kerr is a resurrection man who's just trying to survive in a city where it's too easy to die. Whoa, what? Interesting. Yeah, oh, this is a YA book club pick. It's probably very good. Okay, adding it to the list. I'm back to the spring sling table because I wanted to show you this. Without a Hitch. Oh, it's written by a guy and a girl together, Asher and Mary Hollis. Wait, that's so cute. Ringless, jobless, hopeless, Lottie commits to doing the only thing she truly studied in school. Wedding planning. Oh, I love books about weddings. This looks really good and I love that they wrote it together. Very cute. I've also never read this, but this looks so interesting. An Education in Ruin by Alexis Bass. There are some things you can never unlearn. At Rutherford, knowledge is power and love is a weapon. And I think it's some boarding school romance drama. This sounds so good. Sister of the Bollywood Bride by Nandini Bajpai. Also never heard of this. Girl's big sister's getting married. I don't know, it says Bollywood on it, which means it has to be good. Okay, I've also seen this around a lot. This is called The Princess Will Save You by Sarah Henning. I love this cover. I don't know if there's a sequel. Don't mess with the crown. When her father dies, Princess Amarand is given an ultimatum: marry the leader of a neighboring kingdom or lose her crown and possibly her life. To force her hand, her beloved, the stable boy, is kidnapped. But she was raised to be a warrior, not a sacrifice. And nothing will stop her from saving her true love. Oh, she's in love with a stable boy. Oh yeah, there is a second one. It's called The Queen Will Betray You. Okay, I feel like this might be a fantasy that I could get into. Is it a fantasy? It's only $10. Should I buy it? I don't know. Looks good though. Okay, I think that these are the Steel Magnolias books, yeah. I almost bought the first Sweet Magnolias book, but they actually don't have the first one. And I accidentally read some of the back of the second, which apparently is not in the shell. Apparently the first season is book 1, and the second season is book 3. So I think book 2 is really heavy. That's what my friend said. Well, obviously I can spend the entire day here, but I have to go. I have things to do, and I want to edit this vlog and get it up for you guys hopefully today. So thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't, and if you can thumbs it up and leave a comment, that would help me out so much so I can keep making vlogs for you guys. Mwah.